from the shoulder, and I hope you understand. I'm not your fool now, woman. I'm just trying to be your man. Put your cards on the table, and I don't want no fooling around. If things get too hot for you, woman, stop and put it down. I'm coming straight from the shoulder, and I don't want no off the wall jiving.
Alright, this your boy BigPay212.
Man, y'all know who it is, Mr. Mr. Everywhere the motherfucking gloves at. And here a motherfucking brand new edition of Straight from the motherfucking shoulder, no holster, man. So if y'all need some type of parental advisors, or if you're gonna be in your feelings on how we be talking about your favorite subject, or might be talking about you, this ain't the place. Matter of fact, tune into the comments, tag your comments and we'll reply. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is the show right here. You hear me? Yeah, we know safety, man. We know safety. So, we're gonna try to start off with, some of the most recent things that happen around the boxing world. So
this is what it is right here. I want to come at you right now with the top 5 pound for pound, as in the sport right now. That's been going around, in all types of little sports, little boxing pages. So right now, I want to know how you feel.
Top 5 pound for pound right now.
Right now.
That's active. That's a damn good one. Because, usually the question would be top 5 overall, and then we can go get the monsters, your Mikes, your Muhammad's, and you just shut shit down. But you start talking about right now, you really got to be up on top of your, alright. And then it's a good debate because before I get started, let's just say right now, it ain't nobody just so head of a pack that we can say.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody so head of the pack, you can be like, bro, he number 1 or he for sure number 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like on any given good Sunday type shit. You know what I'm saying? Either or. I'm gonna take off the bat, and not just because he coming off a fresh win. I think it got a lot to do with.
Okay, hold on. This one I want to know. How do you even rate your pound for pound? First off, that's why I want to know how you rate your pound for pound. What do you go off of?
Me personally, pound for pound, and I understand why you asked that. Because I be having when I have my debates, it'd be like, bro, that's not a pound for pounder. He's a slugger. Mm-hmm. If you take that out away, he can't go down with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He can't go down and up with what he got, with that one little move or 2 little moves he got. He can't go up and down and weight with that. He got to stay right there. That's not a pound for pounder. You know what I'm saying? You start talking about pound for pound, I'm just throwing something out there. Your Roy Jones, it may not be the best of the bestest, but these are the dudes that can go up and down. And hold their weight no matter where they go. You know what I'm saying? I can go 3 divisions up, 3 divisions down, and you're going to have a problem with me no matter what I choose to do. That's pound for pound. It's not, you got to catch me at this particular weight for you to have to get the best out of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm doing my pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Those who can accelerate and decelerate. You know what I'm saying? Because you, as a good boxer, you're not going to be able to stay in that one weight class. We done seen all the greats not do it. So it's a proven fact that you can't stay in, one weight class. When boxing was at its prime, where you had 30 motherfuckers in that weight division to go through, and it was exciting to see you go through 30 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But now when you only got maybe 5, 6 good motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now you got 5 or 6 good ones, and you got to riff raff the people that just running through. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of really hard for us to say pound for pound right now because we got to go to generation. Are these niggas even fighting the same, or is they going through the same uphill battle as the boxers did in the generation before them? Like niggas getting on, bro, like real talk, after 2 good fights.
Mm-hmm.
2 good fights, we know about a nigga. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not taking nothing from nobody. I'm not saying it takes 1,000 fights to be known, or I'm not saying it takes 100 fights to be great. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, like, we can't say, oh, buddy, live, bro, you ain't got number 16 fights. And in the boxing world, you talking about professional, that ain't shit. You ain't got number 20 fights.
But it used to take that time to build that resume.
So we know what you done went through. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, bro, you fought who? Okay, you got 25 fights. Okay, cool. Who you follow?
You hear me? Don't know nobody.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to the generation where where every fight was a classic. Every fight was a classic where it come down to that generation to where you had Frazier, and you had all these people just lined up. It's like, nigga, you can beat me. Frazier whooped Muhammad. Muhammad run around and lose this. You know what I'm saying? But he can't. But Frazier don't mean he can whoop him just because I can whoop you and you can whoop him don't mean I can whoop him.
Yeah, for real. I already know what you mean.
You get what I'm saying?
It was a cycle. Yeah.
Now, but that cycle is dead now because it's like, nigga, once a certain person or a certain energy get into the ring, boxing is dead. Like, you really see, when the last time we seen an underdog win?
It's not too much. I already know where you're coming from. It's not too much.
You get what I'm saying? Like, when the last time we actually say, man, oh man, that boy might got a problem. Champs go in now, we knowing they finna win. We just trying to debate what round they finna, do it in. That's boxing, but that's not what I grew up on boxing. I grew up on, nigga, when you didn't know what. When you woke up in the morning, Tyson done got knocked out. This your boy though. This your man's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Muhammad done took an L.
Yeah, I already know where you come from.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that same for show shit. Oh, Florida beating other motherfuckers. Devontae Davis done won again. Oh, Heidi is never gonna lose. It's not that. It's like, you woke up and your favorite was nigga took an L. Mm-hmm. But his bounce back was got to be even. Because guess what? Back then, now you got to go through 2-3 harder motherfuckers.
Just to get that.
There ain't no free match. Like now, you lose now. 2 months later, we see them back in the ring. How many times we see Tyson Fury and motherfucking? I mean, that'll never happen back then, bro. You had too many motherfuckers in that weight division for y'all to fight 3 motherfucking times back to back in that short period of time. Mm-hmm. So when you start saying, what about this about boxing, what about that about boxing, you just start having to take to the essence of boxing. Yeah, boxing getting back to its raw form now. But when you start saying top 5, we would have to really sound so basic. Because the top 5, my niggas, are really what we have. The top 5 that you name right now is only the top 5 that we know. Underdogs are not making no statement no more. You don't have like, this nigga good, but he don't get that recognition. You may have your Terrence Crawfords, your boy, they live as hell, they don't get the rest of recognition. But it's not a whole bunch of them. Underdogs now are really underdogs. Like, that niggas get in the ring to lose. And you know it. I mean, so my top 5, I'll have to go, just to sound basic, I mean, because you have to go. And we're doing can it be same weight class, or I gotta do one for each division?
I'm like, it could be however you feel.
And that's the goal I'm saying, that's how basic it finna sound, because I would love to pull out some shit out my back pocket about some motherfuckers you don't know at this moment. But I'll be lying to you and I can't do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, back then we can say, oh man, I don't know, man, what you know about Hagler?
I'm like, I know some folks, and I already got it in my head.
But the thing is, when you put them on the top 5, do they line across the board? Now, this is what people gets when you see in top 5. Now, not saying that your top 5 is not going to be
like, they done already moved up. Like, they done already left one weight class and went to another one. They done already fought the top fighters in them weight classes, and the dude is already on. The dude I got at number 2 is already on. Is already on the course to getting undisputed, and not too many people know about it.
Give me your top 5 then. Let me run this. Just interesting.
Okay, me.
Run this.
I got. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people. The reason why I got Terrence Crawford. The reason why I put him up there is because at first I never did. It was because of his resume. But now, is his last couple of fights from I'm gonna say Con on down. I gotta give it to him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say from Horn on down. I gotta give it to him. He fought champions. He done knocked them out. Everything. He moved up from light welter to welterweight. Straight knockouts. So I gave it to him. I'm like, I'm gonna give it to you. You knocked out.
One?
Huh?
At one?
Yeah, I gave it to him, and I'm pretty sure he could do the same thing at 154.
Y'all really seeing me on the cup. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really see me on the cup. So check this out. You know when I start drinking, I start telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the verbatim right now. You know what I'm saying? And when I fire up, I start telling the truth to your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? So all right. So but he was telling me about a top 5. And you know, for those who's already in tune, I gave him my my definition and my reason of what the top 5 may be. So when he said Terrence Crawford, I wasn't in debate with you. But what I have to ask is the same question that you asked me though. How do you get your top 5 then?
Okay, so I go by basically the same thing you go by. You know, them being able to go through different classes. You know what I'm saying?
That gotta be a must though, because you doing it at one. That's like
pound for pound. Like that's just one of the definition of pound for pound. But also the resume and the accolades. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
that nigga said. Say it again.
The accolades.
That nigga got a GED. That nigga got a whole GED. That nigga said the word correctly. That nigga said accolades. I ain't heard that one in a minute. So, now that's how you know we on here broadcasting, nigga. So and I'm gonna start mine again. So, like I said, number 1 would be Terrence Crawford. Like I said, because he did it from 135. You know, with what he had 3 belts and a Ring magazine. With 140, he went undisputed, and 147. He collected a belt and went on a knockout spree. And if you don't mind me to not piggyback, because like I said, I wasn't debating with you. I just had to know how we was getting the top 5, so you know the audience could say, well, how he getting that top 5? Because me being a coach, when I'm even in the gym, I got fighters back there in the back right now. You know, when I speak on Terrence Crawford, I'm hating on the EJ. I know that conversation coming. I'm just saying though. You know that's coming.
I do that, but I'm telling you that's coming though. For people who know me, they know I am one of the biggest EJ fans.
I bet. I promise you, because
I promise you.
But that comes with the box.
I'm one of the biggest.
But it goes
fans.
Back though. Watch it. It goes back when I was saying by you not having that many. In this generation, by not being so many, we grew up with the privilege of being able to like more than one because it was a whole bunch of them. You can have 5 favorite boxers, man, because it's 30 good ones.
Yeah.
In this generation, you only can have one because it's only like 5 of them. So if you have more than one,
that's the main thing. I'm not with them. So
you know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you.
And I love EJ. I'm like the boy from Dallas. So that's one thing.
Okay, let me ask this. Okay, I'm making you rep for them. I'm making you rep for them.
This is pound for pound.
Y'all heard that now.
So
now y'all heard that.
Whole different list.
Now y'all heard that.
We talking about boxing. He's my number 1 boxer.
Hold on, stop.
So
say that again. That's very important. Say what you just said. If we talking about what?
Boxing.
Again, if we talking about what?
Boxing.
Okay, thank you. Because once again, ain't nobody hating on Earl if they go with Crawford.
At all. Never.
That's just because in the boxing world it's so small right now. You only get one. He didn't act like you only get one person. You only go with one motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about people know when this fight happened, I feel like EJ gonna win. Like people know this. People who know me, I feel like EJ gonna win. They just me.
That's a debate. That's
just me. That's what I'm saying. They just them. That's just me though. People know that. But so I'm finished. Number 2 is I feel. You gotta remember, this is my list.
Oh yeah, it's on opinion.
Okay. It's Alexander Usyk. That's his name.
You gotta explain this in depth.
Okay.
I'm talking about in depth. You gotta bring out the black and white. I'm talking fuck the pencil, nigga. None of this be erased.
Okay.
This gotta be in ink. Explain this.
He did the same thing. He went from one class to another and took belts from the best fighters. And he going to fight the best fighter again, and another one is running from him. Clearly, everybody know this out loud. Tyson Fury is clearly running from his man.
Say, well, you tell him who he is. You tell who running from him.
Tyson Fury clearly running from his man.
All right, Tyson. Nigga say you running.
The boy don't even want to fight him. When they trying to put this fight together, the boy was like, "No, I'm retiring." Like
you saying,
I'm retiring. I'm not fighting this boy.
He running to the point that we don't even know who he is because this nigga running so much that he don't even get in the same conversation with him.
Yes, he know this. Like that boy, like I'm not finna fight the dude. Like no. Cause he seen what that boy did to EJ. Got him. Bye. I mean, not EJ, but AJ. Like, get him up out of there. Simple, easy, fast.
Now I can't say that though. Okay. Like I said,
easy work. Got him up out of there. Easy work.
I gotta say because it's your top five.
Yes.
Because it's your top five.
Got him up out of there. Easy work.
Because it's your top five. Because it's your top five. There's no debate. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not speaking for me. I'm speaking for the audience.
Hey, they can do that.
Right now, I'm telling you right now. You cussed out, my nigga. You cussed the fuck out. You done already with Crawford with number one.
Yeah, they can cuss me out.
And we ain't heard Earl yet. This number two, and you out the city. I'm just letting you know. I'm not talking.
Earl ain't jumped weight yet. Once he go to 154, and take over, I promise you, that's when my boy become number 2 or number 1. Once he go to 154 and take over, he got there. Like, it ain't no debate. He up there. I'm just letting you know. I'm listening. Listen, okay, watch this. I done been around the world once, seen all the people twice. You hear me?
Oh, time.
I done motherfucking drunk coffee in the back alleys of Paris. I'm gonna tell you, it's no other territorial place like Dallas, nigga. So what you better do is Earl better be in. I'm talking about he is. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He top 5. Because I know he can go up there to 154 and take over.
For the show,
because I know
Dallas is so territorial to right now. I'm almost ready to say.
You know what
I'm almost ready to say
he top 5 because I know he can.
For the show's sake. Alright, let's go.
He top 5 because I know he can. But until he do.
So you said you ain't seen Earl already. Because you do have to jump class. That's like the first thing for pound.
That's what I'm saying. Until he do, that's when he up there. But I know he can, so he top 5. But he not up there.
You don't think he can?
Hey, that's you. That's where y'all heard him right. I know y'all heard that. You heard that. I'm just saying.
Nigga do what they supposed to. If I can go make $10,000. And I don't have $1 on me, and I try to tell you that I can make $10,000, you not gonna believe me, my nigga.
I'm saying I know my boy can go up there to 154 and do the same thing as Jamil Charlo. That's what I'm saying.
Now what you think about
but
him? Hold on, my bad. We getting off subject. Okay, we gonna go for number 3. And hey, for the record, Earl, I was bullshitting, my nigga. Goddamn, Dallas. I was bullshitting. Don't be trying to catch up me in traffic talking about what I said about EJ. It was a joke, nigga. Sorta. Okay. Alright, you number 2. You done put the Mexican.
Yeah,
in the top 2.
Number 3.
Dallas out, and they not just territorial. These motherfucking racist too.
Of course, I got them. I don't care. Hey, I'm my own nigga. Remember that.
Alright, bet. Alright.
Number 3, I got Canelo. Because
this nigga finna get the whole gym shot up tonight.
Because the way
the address is 4545 Westmoreland Drive.
I got Canelo because of what he did.
Okay.
What did he do?
From 147, 154 to 160.
Then where he get beat in?
175. Okay, that's what. Okay, wow. And did he not take a bet at 175 one time?
But he got beat by a 40-year-old.
Matter of fact, did he not? Who?
Mayweather.
Oh, that's who you talking about, Mayweather. At 140.
At 40, my nigga.
Man, that's the only loss y'all can bring up.
That's like right now. It's like all pushes out.
That's the only loss y'all can bring up.
This like right now. Look.
That's the only loss y'all can bring up.
No.
That's the only loss y'all can bring up.
It's not even that. It's not even that.
Look, my dude lose to athletic fighters. Of course, I got you. But he do beat champions.
If we just giving out people for who take shots.
Right now,
nigga, we just
right now, he got 16 champions on his resume. More than anybody in boxing right now.
Impressive.
Right now.
Impressive.
More than anybody in boxing right now. Not ever.
I'm finna hit him with some shit, but I'm waiting till you get through his top 5. I'm finna hit him with
number 4.
But y'all remember he said that.
Number 4, he got Earl. I got Earl. Number 4, I got Earl. And number 5,
he just did. Hold the fuck on. He just did that. He just did that for show's sake.
No,
he said Earl number 4.
And number 5 is Jamil Charlo. Yes.
Okay. I'm finna argue for Dallas. I'm finna argue for the niggas in the Caprices and the Crown Vics right now. I'm finna argue for every motherfucker who got an ex-police car and a motherfucking spotlight on their shit. I'm finna argue for every motherfucker who think $2 drinks is the shit. How do you have Terrence Crawford at number 1, Earl at number 4, but you think Earl would beat Crawford if they met up? I'm just saying, explain this to the city.
Like I said, until Earl move up. How many times do I gotta keep saying it?
I'm saying, this what they gonna wanna know when they pull up on you.
And I'm saying it over and over.
Look, when the homie pull up on you with that,
And I'm saying
and
it
they
over
five deep, that old ass Crown Vic, man, you on that Earl, you hate on Earl.
And I'm saying it over and over. Until Earl move up to 154.
Where's he go down?
And beat Josh Taylor and all them boys, and he go up in 154 and beat Brian Castano and all them boys. I promise you, that boy move. That's when he
Automatic number 1.
You hear me? I'm shooting him up. Until then, my boy is down now. He haven't did one thing.
That's the real
And that's listen. He haven't did one thing on the list, and that's jump classes.
One thing I can say.
God dang! Like how much do I gotta explain that? That's one thing on that list he haven't did.
One thing I can say about 212.
Jump classes.
One thing I can say about my co-host 212. He gonna keep it. I'm talking about super duper honest with you, cause this nigga saying that his partner is number 4, but he love him to death. He don't get no realer than that. So if you think we finna come on the show and show you some love and you really in real life trash, you crazy in the motherfucker. You crazy. Cause this nigga Earl, I'm talking about this nigga is cornerstone after Dallas. You see this nigga at Bronx.
Man, I done met
You see this nigga at Woodward. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a little Earl, you know what I'm saying? So
I met this
for a
man
nigga to
3
say
times, man.
in public that he a foe,
know.
he really thinking about boxing. So who's at number 5 again?
Jamel Charlo. When he
What
move
the
up to
fuck?
160 and take over, I move him up.
Bruh, I think I can whoop Charlo.
Hey, that's you. But other than that, I seen Charlo cry to class. And
Like, listen.
all them niggas he cleared out.
I'm saying this. Okay, watch this. Okay, watch this.
He fought a nigga to beat him, and he turned around and rematched that nigga and knocked him out.
I'm not saying, I take that back. Okay, boom. I probably went a little bit too hard on a nigga.
Every champion he fought, he knocked out. The draw he had, he knocked out.
Charlo not trash. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's trash.
I don't know if you getting big bro and little bro mixed up.
No. I don't think he's trash. I take that back. I ain't too ahead of myself to say I was, all right, so this the play. I'm not gonna say he's trash. I'm just gonna say that, in my opinion, we just giving opinions.
Yeah.
It's other people.
It is. It's a lot of other people.
That could, because when I think of Charlo,
You said they could have did what?
it's other people who have done. It's other people that could take that 5th spot.
Who? Like it is.
It's other people that can take the 5th spot. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I say that is because
it is. And that right there was a debate. The reason why I put Charlo there because my nigga from Texas and he did what he did last fight. So I watched the last.
Now I'm not gonna lie.
Did.
That last motherfucking fight, I turned into a fan. I didn't like the nigga before. Straight up, I'm gonna be straight up. I thought
That's
the
why
nigga,
I put him in them five.
I thought he was like the most garbagest.
They never had him on there at all when he deserved to be on there clearing out the class.
I never have faith in the motherfucker who died at her. I never have faith in the nigga who died at her. I promise you. Like if a nigga get in her with anything, a number blue 5 or like he done put peroxide in his head, or all that shit there, nigga, I don't have no faith. That last fight though,
Yeah.
that nigga did his motherfucking thing. I ain't gonna lie. He returned fire.
Melted that boy body.
I'm talking about saved. I'm talking about loaded, dropped out on the boy, got tired, reloaded, and came right back with the same issue and gave it to him. You gotta respect the way he won though. And then you wanna know how I know he won that out of pure passion. Did you see the press conference afterwards?
Oh yeah.
That nigga damn near had tears in his eyes. That's how you know that was pure boxing. He won that out of pure passion. That wasn't even talent right there.
He told all the boys, for all y'all that believe in me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was passionate. Like that was the best fight I've ever seen Charlo. That was boxing at its rawest. That was boxing at its rawest. That was a young nigga saying, look nigga, here's my chance to make my mark on the world. Now I never. Now if we can get that shit right there on repeat,
Man, say.
If we can get that on repeat,
That boy got Derrick
because we
James.
know Charlo, we know the
Shout out
Charlo,
Derrick James, man.
we know Charlo brothers will go missing. We know they'll go missing. That's all, and that's the only thing I say about them. When you say top 5, whatever, it's like, nigga, I'm not debating y'all talent wise. I'm not debating y'all heart wise. I'm not debating what cloth y'all cutting from. But y'all be going missing too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you go missing off a loss. No. So let me run my top 5. Nah, fuck that. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Last 10 years, best boxer, resume wise.
You know who that is.
Resume wise. Resume, just think of the resume. Who they went through, how they got there, how we know them. That one of the motherfuckers don't be understanding.
Okay.
Cause see, that's that generation. That's what I like to come. I like to have because you remember, nigga, in our generation, I didn't see nobody dodge nobody. Holyfield fought Mike.
You
You know what I'm saying?
resume wise?
Resume wise.
I had to say, and he just retired too, so I had to say Pacquiao then.
My nigga, high motherfucking 5, my boy.
had to
High
say
motherfucking 5. This nigga no boxing, but he here because he here with me. But I'm just saying, if boy, I had this conversation debate with anybody. If you go pull that man resume up, he blowing Mayweather out. He one turd.
Nah.
I don't know.
Versus who Mayweather fought in his 40, 50, my nigga. And versus who Pacquiao fought 16 belt holders back to back.
Okay, you saying in the
Continuously.
You saying it's 40s and 50s?
But his whole
No. I'm
his
saying
40s?
No, I'm not saying it for. I'm saying through Mayweather's whole fighting career.
He fought way more champions.
That's what I'm
than any
saying.
other person in
Mayweather
boxing.
got the most champions on his
Yeah, he got
resume,
most
bro.
champions on
Yes,
his
he
belt.
do.
Yes, he do. In
Yes, he
history.
do.
Yeah, he do. He got over 20 champions.
My
on
boy
his
got
belt.
23.
Yeah.
He got 23. He
Champion.
What's the name got
Watch
22?
this. Watch this. This how they rate shit.
Now you talk about
watch
like
this.
because
Now,
he
hold
was
on,
doing.
watch
Now
this.
I bet you talking about this.
He wasn't
fighting rematching, right?
No. Watch this. He wasn't doing that.
He talking
He
about
was fighting
all
niggas. Look,
the
watch this. He was. That's just like saying,
Mayweather got the
okay,
most champions on the resume. bro.
watch this. This
And
is.
no losses.
I'm not debating. Now y'all saying. I'm saying resume when they fought him. I ain't saying when you fought a nigga, he was alright. Then after you fought him, he became live. That's just like
Hey,
Jay.
the
No, that's
No, the
just.
dudes he fought was already like
Was-
sugar.
And they got them. And they came off their best
Goddamn
win.
Caesar Chavez.
And they were coming off their best win.
Who you talking about?
People Mayweather fought. They were coming off their best win when he fought them.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm not.
that was.
Yes, everybody fought coming off their best
I
win.
agree with that. And I'm not taking nothing from Mayweather. I'm not taking nothing from Mayweather.
If he fought Pacquiao now, he'll dust that nigga.
It wouldn't be no thing about now. This is what I'm saying right here, nigga. When the time,
Man, that was Pacquiao fought. I hope you know that. Don't try to blame Mayweather.
Right.
Pacquiao was the reason why they didn't fought the first time. He didn't want to take a drug test.
Yeah,
Man,
for real.
That's all he had to do was take a drug
Exactly.
test. That's
That's
all.
exactly what
Money
he
was
said.
right. Everything was right.
So they
Couldn't
let
take
you
a
know
drug.
right there, they
All
know
that
what
boy
you
had to
do.
do was time for the drug test.
And that's exactly
all.
what he said. Pass the drug test, we can fight right now.
listen,
Really take the drug test. That's all. Take drug test. That boy was trying to lie. I'm scared of needles.
Mayweather would have take that cut.
Come on, man. The first fight, I'm trying to tell you, bro. That boy didn't want to take no drug test. That was all Pacquiao fight.
But I'm not saying Pacquiao is better than Mayweather.
Of course, I know you're not saying
I'm
that.
saying-
I know what you're saying now. I'm gonna tell you like this. This what I
My phone
think.
is.
This what I feel like. When he did
Pacquiao
Pacquiao overall career, I do get what you're talking about. I do get what you're talking about. Cause my boy did like Pacquiao did rematches. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I do get what you're talking about.
like you talk about this nigga
But-
a whole resume. At one
what
stint,
I do feel
hold on,
like-
watch this.
I
At
feel
one
like-
stint, Mayweather was having like 3-4 consecutive fights of nobodies, bro.
That was in the beginning though.
Pacquiao never had that.
Them boys was scared of Mayweather.
They
That's
never
why he
had that
fought
though.
him.
They never had that.
That wasn't their fault.
Pacquiao never had. Pacquiao coming through the door having to get it. come through the door having to get it.
Having to, yes. But they was always scared of Mayweather in the beginning, yes.
That's like saying, watch this. Okay, do you debate this right here?
Prince Nassim was scared of him. All them boys, they were all scared.
Prince Nassim wasn't even on the nigga level. He was live as fuck, but he wasn't on the, he wasn't.
But them the boys, they wanted him to fight. They were scared of him. They wanted him to fight them people, and they were scared of him. Once he got to Gennaro Hernandez, he dropped him. All them boys feared him. Then he got everybody tried to say about Castillo. He fought him. That was a good fight. He beat him up the second time.
What you think about the Zab at Mayweather?
Good fight, great fight. I loved it.
Think they fucked over Zab?
No, I feel like once Zab got him that good time, he got mad and turned on the Jets. He turned on the Jets. Zab couldn't touch me no more. Turned on the Jets.
Who you think gave Mayweather his best fight?
His best fight. Now, who he say is Augusta. Who I felt was Cotto. That's who I felt. Because he was leaking and everything in that corner. So I thought it was Cotto.
All right, let's move to the modern day right now. Today's debate. Right? Today's debate.
Hey, you can tell me your top 5, my brother.
Top 5? You talking about right now today?
Yeah.
Earl. Shit, nigga. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the only reason
I understand. I'm not mad.
I know. The only reason I'm saying this,
everybody ESPN put him in the last fight when he did. I'm not mad at it.
The reason I say that is because it is.
I love it.
And anybody know me, bro, I promise you. I have to motherfucker swallow and say this. I wasn't always sold on Earl. I'm not finna sit and say, nigga, I thought Earl was live from day one. I knew what he could do. Nope.
Man, I feel for that boy.
Same. But when that nigga came out in them black Air Force Ones.
Oh yeah, you say they were different.
And
different energy. Yeah.
He cut from the cloth. You know, at first, I don't know if he had a different PR or what it might be, you know what I'm saying? But at first, I didn't see that Dallas cloth. I was like, shit, just another Denton. Nigga might be from Denton or Collin County or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, but when you see that flavor, like you cut, and it really ain't where you from, but I'm just saying, you know, out here we from Dallas, so we think, the softer areas, we think further out, you don't think inner, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get that. Cause he don't ever show that, Earl don't talk, dog. You know what I'm saying? Earl don't talk, you see a nigga, or if he do say shit, some rude shit, like get the camera out my face or something, so you really don't get to, you know what I'm saying? But that last fight, you can tell a lot about it. It's two ways you tell them a lot about people. Boxing is number one, but everybody don't box. In basketball, watch how a person play basketball, that's how they is in real life. If they're aggressive on the basketball court, them niggas ass aggressive in real life. If they don't like being touched on the back, it comes out as characteristics, right? In that last fight, I seen all Earl characteristics come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nigga, when I look at that nigga, I say, yep, that's like some old Cliff shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that nigga ain't turned like, yeah, nigga. It was on like, yeah, I see where you come from now.
He was playing body.
You hear me? But that's what we used to. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we used to. So I'm going to go Earl on number 1. Davis, number 2. The reason I say Davis because ain't nothing, I don't care what the people say.
Can't nobody get him at 130, 135.
Period.
Nobody.
Period. He number 2. We gonna go my number 3. And he ain't even where he's supposed to be at. Now I'm gonna take that back. My number 3 would be Crawford. Cause if anybody know me, they'll tell you, nigga, I fuck with Crawford.
Yeah, he a bad boy.
I fuck with Crawford. I always reference to Crawford. My number 4, and like I say, he not in his. Now I'm gonna go with David Haynes, number 4. I'm gonna go with David Haynes, number 4. Then my number 5, who's sneaking in, because there's 2 or 3 other people who can deserve that spot, but because I can see the brightness, you know what I'm saying, in his shine, that boy Shakur Stevenson.
I knew it.
My nigga, another 2 years, him and Davis gonna be able to fight for $100 million a piece.
That's what I need.
Mark my word, I'm the first person to say it. In another 2-3 years, nigga, they gonna be able to box for $100 million a piece. That's gonna be the best fight we done seen in the last 25, 30 years, ever. Mark my words, watch. If it go down right now, it wouldn't be the same. Davis will smoke. Hands down.
I tell you what, he got he gained power.
The Dave Davis is smoking hand down. But when you get 2-3 more years, but the thing right now, we talking about as of right now today, Shakur Stevenson is number 1 in defense to me. This little bitch is hard to hit.
He is.
This little bitch stand right in your face, and I'm talking about boy saying. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, my strength is your weakness, and my weakness is your strength versus them two. But when you go 2-3 more years from now, where they both done had the time to have more experience and sharp their game up, you know what I'm saying? We finna see something. We gonna want to see 20 rounds of this shit. I don't think it'll be a trilogy due to the simple fact, and this is gonna sound contradictory to what I just said a while ago. That's for no other better analogy. That's one of them kill to the finish fights.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever win that fight gonna know that he went down through there to go get that win.
Oh yeah, that boy.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't finna.
This could be a wheel.
Yeah. Like so, this finna be one of the fights. Like nigga, if I beat you, I'm good for life, nigga. Mm-hmm. Cause they both at that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I'm not saying I'm not finna get no better. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But right now where y'all at, y'all equally yoked. You can't say this nigga do this nigga got more of this nigga this nigga this. Ain't no size. You just gotta like one or the other. Because at this point it's even as fuck.
Yeah, all it is one nigga.
It's the Cowboys playing the Cowboys.
Nigga don't have. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. It's the Cowboys playing the Cowboys.
Oh, everything.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta really pick, you know, on that side of the board where you from, who you going with, because you can't say either which way. Like, well, we can't even sit here and debate that. We can't even sit here and say, well, Crawford got more of this than Earl, or Earl got more of that. Because whatever he has more of, nigga, Crawford got something to supplement that shit.
Yeah, what I
whatever.
said, yeah, he do.
You get what I'm saying? So nigga, it's like,
that's why I said one dude got something that the other dude don't have, and the other one got something that this one don't have. That's all. They based like yin and yang. They fit off the other one. Like they fit off each other.
Question: would you want to see another Fury fight?
No.
Man, I want to see Fury and Joshua Usyk. That's all. But other than that, I ain't trying to see him with nobody else.
Why?
I'm trying because I want to see them belts leave him. That's all, man. Them belts need to leave. He holding on them muds.
So you think
their life?
You think he'll get him? You don't think Wilder can get him?
Not in this. I'm gonna take it like this. If Wilder would've worked on that, my boy need to work on that jab, like tough. Like I'm talking about, and his shoulders, to where he need to get used to.
He need to let
12 rounds.
He need to let me train him.
He need to get used to swinging 12 rounds.
I'll tell
Say that
you.
again.
He need to let me train him.
One more time.
He need to let me train him,
That's what I'm
nigga.
talking about.
I'm telling you. That's what a nigga don't understand. I guarantee Wilder will win if he come train with me. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Call it what you want to. I guarantee.
Cause I'm like, Wilder,
matter of fact,
stronger.
pay me my money after you win, nigga.
That's what Wilder don't understand. I'm like, you obviously stronger, so you don't have to throw too much.
First of all, I ain't scared of that hoe ass nigga. I'm gonna push him. Point blank. Bitch ass nigga, you ain't finna be getting all on Instagram, throwing the old 100 pretty pat ass punches you. Nigga, nah, nigga. He needs somebody that's gonna dig in his motherfucking chest. You know what I'm saying? Gonna sit his ass down. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, fuck going to motherfucking Ike box and try to buy jewelry and all those pussy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? This white boy over here working out like motherfucking Drago off Rocket. He lifting motherfucking buses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Living inside a motherfucking trailer home with the rest of his family in a 2-bedroom, lifting up motherfucking milk crates and shit full of goddamn alcohol, moonshine. You know what I'm saying? So, and this nigga over here buying jewelry and capping. Like, nah, I mean, like, realistically though. The person who had the most to fight for, have the most to fight for, nigga. That's an advantage. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, when Wilder was hungry,
fight for his daughter.
When Wilder was hungry, the moment that nigga knew, this me personally, and I ain't even just gotta go through boxing. I can name other sports where niggas tapped out on us once they got rich. We didn't see them no motherfucking more. Wilder one of those. I call it what it is. Soon as that man knew he was comfortable for life, man, we ain't seen that nigga no more, my nigga. That nigga been wearing summer shorts, nigga, since last one.
I'm like, man, I love Wilder though. Wilder my dog.
I ain't gonna lie to you, for the record, straight up. I fuck with him. It ain't even racist. But you lose to a white boy 3 times.
It was twice, man.
Oh, what's that?
My nigga. The reason I say 3 because this. We give ass whoopers out to the point that you don't even want to get back in that bitch with me. When you don't supposed to be in that bitch with me. And this why I say what I say with conviction, because I honestly feel like Fury don't supposed to be in the ring with Wilder. But Wilder ain't got the right.
They didn't want to get it back up in there. You gotta remember, Wilder had to force that man. Wilder had to force that man.
Rather if he had to force him, drag him, or pull him, still goddamn lost. And the faster that you lost it.
Then you got nothing.
The faster you got lost it. Knees turned to jelly. What happened? I'm just saying, Wilder, the surreal, when that nigga was hungry, when you get paid money, the passion has to come out now. Cause the hunger gone.
Yeah.
The hunger gone.
It leaves.
You see what I'm saying? The hunger is gone.
You satisfied?
Bro, them last 2 fights, that was not my nigga. I done actually seen Wilder get hit a couple times, and in his mind, you can actually see from the TV. I ain't never seen a nigga in person. But from the TV, you can see nigga that I hate to say it, you hate to see the nigga kick on. Like nigga, nah, that ain't what, nah. You get what I'm saying? Niggas start lining up different. He was cool with taking them last 2 L's, man. And the way that he took me, he was cool with taking them last 2 L's. Because
my boy, he respected the game though.
He respected, don't get me wrong. Anybody respected anybody take an ass whooping, take a hell of a motherfucker, take an ass whooping. Twice. I'm just saying though.
One more question for the board.
What's that?
Devin Haney or Cambosis?
Devin Haney, Cambosis. Good question. Check this out. I would go. See, motherfuckers, I don't think I'm racist because I've been to the penitentiary.
I am.
I'm about 90%, but nah, I'll take that back. I'm not. I take that back. Because sidebar, every word has a meaning. Fuck what you think it means.
Yeah.
Every word has a meaning. So I'm not racist. Racist mean you don't like a person strictly because of their race.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm prejudiced as fuck though.
Of course. A lot of people.
1000% prejudiced.
A lot of people are. You know,
meaning you have a reason to dislike someone or disdain with someone. You know what I'm saying? Of personal or biased reasons. That's what prejudice means. So yeah, I'm prejudiced as fuck. So with that being said, Daniel Haney, he going over here to the goddamn meeting, Caucasus Mountain.
He's talking about Caucasus Mountain. You hear?
Oh man.
Yeah.
This man finna go fight in the middle of Caucasus Mountain. You hear me? Oh Lord, man, he gonna have to do some of his best shit. I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
So how you feel? Who you think I with?
Oh, hands down, who I feel.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, when you were little and you go on the playground, or you go over your cousin in them house who has some money. So they live where the white people live at and shit, and you go on their playground, you automatically know you were finna win. Yeah. I feel like that's just supposed to happen in this situation because anytime you going out your country, this nigga, he leaving out the country. They gonna fight another nigga. You gotta know something we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So just out there, if he got enough faith to go across the waters, you hear me? If he got enough faith to be on some Christopher Columbus shit and you know, jump on the boat, go across the water, travel the seas, I'm with him. I'm riding him out. I'm saying, matter of fact, I'm going to call an early one.
Okay.
Round 4.
So this is how I feel. I feel Devin Haney a win. I feel he can win. But if he don't, it's going to be you know, some bullshit judges. Cause I feel he gotta win by like either a knockout or for sure 10-0. I mean like every 10, like 10-0. Like he gotta win every round. Cause the first time, if it's a close fight, they give it that to Cambosis. If it's any close, like if it's close, they give it that straight to Cambosis. Yup, he got the fight. They not finna draw it. They not finna none of that. Cambosis won. Like they ain't finna do none of that. I think my boy gonna have to. I'm talking about make it look Mayweather-esque. Like he gonna have to make Cambosis look like he a amateur that night.
Do you think that's possible?
He got the skills too. It's gonna be boring. If he do,
That's what I was just gonna say. That's gonna be a boring motherfucker. That's gonna be a boring motherfucker because I already, honestly, and the reason he was number 4 on my list is because he remind me of like a you know, one of the niggas who get his haircut every Saturday and shit. Like, you know, one of the more routine niggas. Cause niggas like, you know exactly how he gonna look. Discipline. You know exactly like he, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's
discipline.
Like
I know what you're talking about.
But the thing is, I don't think discipline finna win this one. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna make it ugly. And
yeah.
I said once it get close.
And we ain't never seen like this one. We have never seen this nigga pressure. Explain it to me. Like pressure, hit, bang. Gotta go down through that. How do you come out of that?
His last fight,
I was like, yeah. He got buckled one time, and he, you know what I'm saying, fought through it. I think it was in the 10th round he got buckled. He fought through the last 2 rounds.
Bad.
But my thing was this though. Even did. My thing was this though. Even did though. Was that supposed to happen?
It was like 2 rounds before.
I'm saying, was that supposed to happen?
It was like 2 fights.
According to who you were fought, was that supposed to happen? That's what I'm saying.
like, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Cause the dude he fighting, even though he was older, the dude was
that knocking.
You know what I'm saying? He was technical. And dude just learned him. That's all. He ended up learning what he was doing and caught him.
And you don't think Cambo's gonna learn what he doing?
And Cambo's fast. That's what I'm saying. But he long. That's the difference. Like. That's what made me think. This right here, that jab, that stick he got long. And this right here, and that dip he do, is fast too.
David Haney gonna work him. But David Haney fast the bitch too.
That's what I'm saying. He fast. Like it ain't like David Haney just no slow.
David Haney
and he defensively, you know what I'm saying, like sound, he good.
Can he make it without his father in the
It's just he.
You heard what David Haney
I feel he gonna have to throw some. He gonna have to throw some power shots.
Did
That's
you
what
hear
it is.
David Haney called out Davis though?
Oh yeah. I seen that because Davis called him out for trying to get that undisputed shot. He wanted the undisputed title. He want to fight for the belts.
Nah, that ain't how I went. That ain't what I heard. What happened was, what I heard was, is that motherfucker beef. David Haney had spoke on Davis by leaving Mayweather. With the fashion that he did it in, he was trying to get him a fight. I understand. But you know what I'm saying, Token? Shit, it is what it is. Haney said, if you gonna leave Mayweather, you might as well go for all the good fights. You know what I'm saying? If you leaving Mayweather, that means you want all the good fights, you want all the smoke. That's why you saying you leaving. Cause if not, then, you know what I'm saying? you can just stay over there and box whoever.
Yeah.
So Haney was saying, once I whoop Cambosa, nigga, it shouldn't even be no doubt about
me and you.
About me and you. You know what I'm saying? Davis was like, didn't they mail you your bill? I'm like, but say he got a good point, like nigga. But like so, like you know, that's that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, like nigga, I'm the real champ. Like nigga, I really came through and went through.
But people, that's what I want to get right here. Why are people getting on him about being a email champ because a nigga ducked him? He was mandatory for Lomachenko, and Lomachenko was supposed to fight him. Mm-hmm. He the reason that belt got mailed to him because Lomachenko asked for a franchise belt.
I'm understanding that.
So if he didn't fight that everybody was wanting, and this nigga ducked me to get this little fake ass trophy belt, why the fuck?
No, this was
the problem.
No.
Who the fuck am I supposed to fight for this belt? The belt come to me. I'm mandatory. Like, you ain't trying to fight me. You ain't trying to fight me for the toe. You ain't trying to fight me for the toe.
No, so David was like, no. I mean, David was just like, you know.
Who I supposed to fight for this motherfucker? None of y'all trying to come here and fight for this bitch.
David's gonna come get it. David's finna come get it.
All right, then. That's all the nigga been doing.
If Haney make it past,
that's all David been doing. Like, nigga, when y'all come get this bitch then, nigga, like, I been waiting. And then y'all trying to call this franchise motherfucker a belt, but that was clearly a trophy. Like, the nigga, Mauricio Suleiman came out and said this bitch is a trophy. I'm like, if it's a belt, it would have clearly been in every weight class. So, but it's not. So,
Javante Davis gonna come get that bitch though. Javante Davis gonna come get that bitch. Tank finna come get that hoe. Guarantee.
Yeah, I feel Davis get him. Because I feel Davis get a lot of them niggas.
Nigga, shit. Haney gotta make it past this first fight.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I feel Haney can. It just, like I said, he just got to do it in a landslide. I'm just scared them judges.
See, look, but my thing is this.
I'm scared them judges to go home. That's
but see, this is my thing. I think he can win, but okay, here we go. Here go my ideology. He's jumping on the Mandingo ship to go fight in Caucasian Mountain. Mm-hmm. I think you got what it takes to win. Mm-hmm. But in Warrior Spirit, I don't think you have what it takes to beat that nigga in fashion.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying.
Like, you gonna go win, but you don't have what it takes to beat that nigga in enough fashion to get 100
to where they
auditorium full of motherfuckers to agree with you. Because they are, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to be an Eminem or some shit, nigga, when you open your mouth. White boy just can't come up saying nigga and be cool. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have some real live shit.
And he don't.
You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think he got the power. He don't have the power to knock the nigga.
That's why I just told you those pity pat ass shit he be doing.
I'm like, man, that boy gonna have to.
Ain't Shakur Stevens.
Now, I will tell you one thing.
But he got some combos though.
Shit.
It's just old boy fast, man. He like a he like a Pacquiao ass nigga. That's all they did. All that jumping and shit. Yeah, both. Oh god, he like a Pacquiao ass nigga jumping up and down.
And I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian about, I'm just bullshit, but I'm saying, talking, man. I'm telling you, for you to cross that goddamn water.
Yeah, you talking about on God, he's showing a lot of balls.
Without his.
But I will say this: when he do it, I swallow all these words.
Man, say
that nigga shoot the number one.
Man, hey,
that nigga go over there and pull that off. He shoot number one, pound for pound, off top. He go over there and pull that off. What they fighting in Russia or some shit?
Australia.
Australia. That's even more fucked up. I just did the census on Australia. They got 5 niggas still there.
And no one has ever had a belt over there.
And then that boy ain't got his daddy.
All of them. You think they want the belts to leave?
Then he ain't got his pops.
And he ain't got his daddy. His daddy ain't able to come.
But dad on parole.
No, he ain't get his passport in time.
Just fucking around. They already setting up the storyline for the LD.
Huh? For real?
They try to.
They already. I see it. I see it now.
Yeah.
They setting up the story, and then I look, and then Cambosa gonna come over here. He gonna lose, and then they gonna fight in Rome in the middle of somewhere. Making a trip. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get the money up by this. Cause but then if Haney loses, you fuck yourself off on your own soil though. I don't understand that move.
Cause he signed for a 2-fight deal, so if he win, he got to rematch that boy. And over there again.
What?
Yeah, that's that shit.
That's crazy.
This goes to show you why y'all niggas playing PS5. He on his boxing shit. That nigga say he signed it. See, y'all, he just show y'all some shit. Y'all, didn't nobody know that. Didn't nobody know that. Y'all nigga had joystick in y'all hand. Y'all pause it now, nigga. But I'm gonna tell you something. If we did, okay, well, fuck it did. You got 30 seconds, you got 10 seconds. Your top 5 all time. Let's go.
See, the reason why I can't do that, man. I can't do it. I can't tell you that. Man, because that all time stuff don't go for me. I didn't grow up watching
your top 5 favorites.
I didn't grow up watching some of them fighters that a lot of people watch, man. And people.
So who you? So name the fighter that you grew up watching that you started with. So who you started with?
I was I like Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, Lennox Lewis.
This nigga was born in '98.
Nah, I was 94.
I told you. Any motherfucker say I like Floyd Mayweather first. No.
Yeah, man. You know.
No, but guess what? You gonna understand what I'm saying with 30 years from now, with young niggas saying another name, and you talking about, man, Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be people.
It's gonna be the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna be grew up on some
other boxers. I already knew it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't grow up watching some of them.
So your top 5 favorite who? But your era. We gonna say your era.
It ain't my era, but it's just different people I got to watch it. So it was Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, Lennox Lewis.
You like Lennox Lewis?
Yeah, I used to watch them and stuff. I used to. My daddy.
Yeah, Lennox was. A lot of people don't understand how bad. But I'm gonna tell you a true story, cause you know I grew up. I grew up on them, right? Mm-hmm. So I know like the buy story. We can Google this type shit. Like this is my era, nigga. You know they all went tried to go. I ain't gonna say try. You know they all went to Olympic and shit. Mike Tyson got kicked out. You know what I'm saying? All of them been knowing each other, right? This is what people don't know though. Let me tell you the backstory on that. Lennox Lewis had been the champion for like 15, 16 years. Just like Mike Tyson was over here, but he was in Britain. They got audio, nigga, of Tyson camp trying to get that nigga to fight that nigga. You hear me? And the middleman in between them was telling Lennox Lewis, "You be crazy, motherfucker, fight that dude." This back when you know what I'm saying, Tyson. Another sidebar story. Tyson had like a six fight contract. I think it was like some shit, outrageous ass shit, bro, when it first started. You know what I'm saying? He was the first motherfucker they really just started breaking bread on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they gave him like some old crazy shit, nigga, some like, you know what I'm saying, a couple $100 million, right? Back then, you know, that was ridiculously dumb for a boxer. You know what I'm saying? This back Mike Tyson jumping out of Lambos and giving them to the police and shit. Nigga had more money than he know to do with. Playing with tigers on TV and shit. I bullshit. This nigga.
Say buying tigers.
Yeah, this niggas
White
used to hit tigers in their nuts and shit. Yeah, I never forget on TV, he hit tigers in the nuts. Like, they like to play like that. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, hell nah. So, boom. I say, you have, the fuck I was saying? Yeah, I already got done fat. Tyson, I got something about Tyson. But nah, hold on. I'm gonna catch it just a second.
Camp.
Yeah, you had niggas telling Lennox Lewis, say, don't go fight that nigga. Don't go fight him. For years. When Tyson went to prison and came home and they seen Tyson wasn't right, that's when they lined that fight up with Lennox Lewis. Think about it, my nigga. Tyson was on national TV talking about he gonna eat his nigga kids. This nigga don't have no kids. Like they knew Tyson was like, yeah, he told him straight to the face, yeah, I'm gonna beat you up and chop your kids up and eat your body. This nigga don't have no kids though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he tripping. They knew that though. But he could have fought Tyson in his raw mind and never took that shot. The only motherfucker that never dodged Tyson was who?
Holyfield.
Man, say.
Yep.
Knocked that nigga ass out.
Holyfield fought that nigga, and they wouldn't even understand. Holyfield fought Tyson so Tyson could make some money when Tyson was doing bad.
Yeah.
Tyson said himself, if you think I got any problem with Holyfield,
He said, you crazy.
you crazy. He said, I made $500 million with that man.
Yep.
You hear me? So you go on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so in today's time, bro, we ain't getting that no more. These niggas fighting, what, once a year?
Yeah.
Javante fight more than all them niggas. 2-3 times a year.
Yeah, you fight like that 2-3 times.
And then they got, then I used to watch these two highlights all the time, Mike Tyson and Julius Jackson. Julius Jackson.
Yeah. My top 5 all time, I'm gonna go Boris Hagman. Motherfucking balls.
Yes.
Yeah, I seen some of his highlights, man.
Motherfucking balls. I'm gonna go with Sweet Pea.
Yeah, I seen the footwork he had, man. I seen some of the footwork he had.
Go Sweet Pea. Believe it or not, man, I used to love Frazier. They used to call Frazier the ticket time clock. That bitch not coming. He not stopping. They used to call him a locomotive, man. You know, now train chuckle. They used to call him a locomotive. That's how he do. He steady coming for him. That's how he was doing. You hear me? I was like, ooh, this boy bad. You hear me?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Joe Frazier for number 3. For number 4, so many of them, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, so many of them. Cause I used to love watching Mike. I was blessed to see Mike damn near whole career. Like for when this bitch won the Olympics, like just like his like he was on TV, like he was on regular, like you know what I'm saying. He was Mike. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you saying it from the girl?
Yeah, like I see like when he got in trouble with, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the hoes and went to jail and people was crying and like I remember that shit that they had people all in front of the county talking about he didn't do it. Like I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Like that shit nigga Mike was. Get what you understand. Google this one. How many fights Mike had versus how many fights Mayweather had. I wouldn't bet he fought triple digits. I know for sure Mike was fighting every other weekend. I'm just bullshitting. That nigga was fighting 5-6 fights a year, dog.
It was 56.
And look what he in his career was. And now watch this.
50 wins, 6 losses, and he got 44 knockouts.
Now watch this. And his career wasn't nowhere near as long as Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather did all that.
He did that in 20-something years.
20-something years, you know what I'm saying? Mike did this in, what, 10? Like, literally, he was shot once Mike started going to...
He did it.
Now, I'm saying, once he started going... Now, watch this.
Yeah, because he came in like 86, right?
Now, but that's what I'm saying. Once he started going to the penitentiary, he wouldn't get fights like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So when he came home, so all the most of that shit...
He retired in like 2000.
Yeah, so all the bucking and shit was done in the very, very early part. Yeah. Like, when he came home, he was doing shit to get out of bankruptcy.
Yeah.
He was doing shit. He ain't have no money. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing shit. Got a bankruptcy. What we say ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had money. Like they was just broke. You know what I'm saying? Need $10 or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nigga still Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, nigga, you can't Mike was doing that. The very bulk of his. I remember
3
bad.
fights a year, 4 fights a year.
Nah, minimum 5. Mike fought every other month that bit. He fought Boogie Douglas 3 times in 1 year. All in 1 year, Google that. All in 1 year, man. That's training camps and everything. What the fuck they do that in?
Yeah, them niggas be fighting. I know back then.
Versus now.
Yeah, now it's a rule. You gotta sit out 3 months. Call it what they say, 90 days.
And look, come through the door, man. You know, it's working hours. We grind all the time. So, this is one of the coaches, one of the local, you know what I'm saying, coaches that we have in the city right here. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I want to introduce myself. I'm Coach Jeff, man. Like you said, I did a little amateur boxing myself growing up, and now I just like to put in my time coaching, you know, little kids, adults, whoever that want to learn about boxing or defending themselves, whatever the nature may be.
All right. Before you pull up, man, 212, as I like to call him, we co-hosting together. I like to jug at him because he an old soul in a young body. You know what I'm saying? He an old soul in a young body. So check this out. We done did all type of debate just today. So I'm gonna ask you this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a glimpse of what I had to go through before you got here. Talk to me.
Alright. Alright, okay. So, this is what I feel right here. I'm coming to you with a little question, like I've been coming at him.
Okay.
How do you feel? Now, matter of fact, it's like this. All these boys done fought each other at one point in time. You hear me? Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins, Tarver, Jermaine Taylor,
Correct.
and Oscar Winky Wright.
Winky Wright, okay.
All them boys done fought each other. I want to know, how do you list them? 1 through 5, how you list them?
Now, if that ain't an old ass question, if that ain't no, hey, let me stop you while you're coming down the runway at the Olympic question. That's one of them motherfuckers.
It's a good question. The fact is that all of them then had their prime. All of them was some great fighters. So, I don't know.
And they were
man,
catching each other in and out their prime too.
1 through 5, how would I list them? Name them again.
For real.
Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones, Ricky Wright, Antonio Tarver,
And Jermaine Taylor.
Jermaine Taylor.
I'm gonna say, this is just my opinion. I'm gonna go Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hey, that's why I say.
Hold on, ask me a
All
question.
right.
Ask him. It's him. I'm gonna come to you next. You can go next. You can go next. You can go next.
I don't even want to go next. I just want to debate this nigga.
I'm gonna say Bernard Hopkins. I'm gonna say Winky Wright. I'm gonna say Roy Jones. I'm gonna say Jermaine Taylor. And what was the other fighter?
12.
Ooh, I forgot about 12. I'm sticking with it, 12. Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna put 12 fifth.
Okay.
That's my line.
Okay.
Man, I ain't want to give one. But that shit there was so motherfucking Jeff like, we gonna go excitement around this motherfucker. Nigga, shit. And I'm gonna give my reason why. Nigga, I'm gonna put Tarver. Nah. But I'm gonna go with Bernard Hopkins. Cause that bitch was a rob. That nigga chased nigga down the parking lot behind some dollars and got killed. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's bad, motherfucker.
Cool.
Ain't Bernard Hopkins get killed like that? Ain't Bernard Hopkins die? Who the one chased the motherfucker down? Who the motherfucker knocked the nigga down?
We'll have to edit this out right
No,
there.
no, we don't. Who the motherfucker? No, what's the boxer that chased the nigga across the goddamn parking lot? What's my boy name?
I don't know who that is.
We're gonna have to do something with it.
Who was that boy? Google that.
And he said boxer.
Yeah, I'm talking about live. I swear he put you in the. He in that conversation though. He got robbed. And the dude burned out. He chased the nigga down across the parking lot, like 3-4 parking lots.
You ever talking about Taylor?
Nah, Jermaine Taylor ain't dead
Well,
either.
hey, you talking about, well, ain't nobody dead.
Jermaine Taylor he shot somebody at one point.
Yeah, we can't talk about nobody dead, man.
But I'm gonna go with. I don't know, man, because Bernard Hopkins, that nigga was a monster and stuff. But then that Tarver was a beast.
I say Bernard Hopkins first because Bernard Hopkins, you know, he really came from the mud with it, like no amateur
But
fighting.
Tarver was a motherfucker though.
Straight out the penitentiary.
You
just took out-
put Tarver. Okay. I don't even want to give 5, but I'm gonna just ask you this, then, youngster. Do you have Tarver at number 5?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Like,
Because hold on. All I'm saying is this. If you remember how that,
yeah, I do.
you remember how that went down, right?
Yeah, I do.
All I'm saying is this. Tarver was the one who was knocking them off. He just wasn't the fan favorite. But realistically, we talking about record-wise, he was the one ending their motherfucking career. That's why I say Price was catching up at the end of the time, you know what I'm saying? But Tarver was the one knocking them off. So why can't we go with the man with the wins? Because he not named brand? Here we go now. I'm saying, we talking about the man who dusted them damn near all. He did 4 out of 5.
Tarver's still at number 5, y'all.
I don't want to. How can you be the undefeated underdog in that conversation? He knocked off Hopkins. He knocked off Wright. He was the new boy on the block. They didn't believe in him. He made them believe. How he's number 5? Because he don't got an advertisement deal with Polo. I'm just saying, like, why? You can't say that he lost. You can't say that he was trash. You can't say, like, why is he 5 when he won?
The question was
If wins is
the question was posed to name with either all 5 of them fighters.
they fought each other.
Name from 1 through 5.
They fought each other though. Don't forget that part. They fought each other. And if we going down through wins and losses, man, Charles 80-60. I hate to say it. I fuck with Hopkins. I believe me, I fuck with Roy Jones. But you remember the song, Fat Joe? Even Roy Jones had to lean back. That was tough for my nigga.
I'm like Tarver.
I mean, so if we ain't going off wins and losses, it come down to who do we like? Well, shit, who we like, nigga? Shit, Roy Jones number 1.
No.
Because he was the most motherfucking outgoing, the most people's favorite. You know what I'm saying? If we just going down to that, but if we going down to, in that generation, in that cluster right there, how it really went down, and I ain't saying that like I'm this from their homeboy, I knew these niggas, or, you know, I was paging niggas because people was still out then. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this. When he was beating them niggas, they was getting at him because he was beating them. They was all cool. They been here. Remember, he was a new kid on the block. He beat one and the other one said, I want him. He beat another one said, I want him.
Yeah, he was. I know what you talking about.
He was dusting them. Ding, 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 hey, sleep. Ding, ding, oop, oop, oop. NyQuil, oop, hey.
Tarver was that man. He was.
So how is he number 5?
Hey.
I argue for Tarver. That's my slogan.
Wrong is his name, Kabar.
I just want to go back real quick. I just got to throw, because I think the boxer that you was thinking about that was killed in the parking lot was Hector Camacho.
Oh, I know who you talking about.
Y'all know who Camacho is?
Yeah, I seen this.
He in the same era.
I seen that documentary.
He in the same era right there. R.I.P. But back to the basic, that nigga high as Charles for number 5. That's just like saying, motherfucking me. There goes the debate of saying that Earl Spence is number 4. Note from a man who done boxed with him. So here we go. Let me ask the question. Top 5 pound, quote, pound for pound, right now, they're still active. Your top 5.
What weight did you on?
Pound for pound.
I don't know. I can't answer that right now.
You know the rule of pound for pound is this. The rule of pound for pound is this. Somebody who can go up and down in divisions and do
Ask
that
me
thing.
who one of my favorite fighters.
I'm talking about one of the ones that's active right now.
Who one of your favorite fighters?
One of my favorite fighters gonna always be. Some may like it, some may do. Some may like it, some may don't. Man. It's Charles Hatley, man. That's one of my favorite boxers, man. My boy,
Did this nigga
Charles
just get
Hatley.
melted the other
Charles Hatley,
weekend?
man. Oak Cliff box where
I just watched this
originated
nigga.
from.
I just watched this nigga
That's
get his
cool.
power knocked out.
That's cool.
I'm talking about. He
That's
didn't pay
one
his
of my-
bill.
that's one of
He
my
didn't pay his
fighters,
bill
though.
though.
That's
He
one
didn't pay his bill.
That's why I learned a lot of my
He didn't pay his
techniques
bill.
from growing up. Was
for real?
Charles Hatley. Yeah, I like the box. That's how I learned a lot of my style from.
Nah, you know I got Jill get that. I respect anybody who get in the ring, and I respect anybody else who comfortable going to sleep in that motherfucker. Oh man, see, this is why boxing is like no other sport. Because it's not no team involved. You debating one individual against another individual. Like purely, nigga, that's what that is. You can argue LeBron and Jordan, they play 2 different positions, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to boxing, you can say, nigga, same division. So right now, the question is, right now, as we speak, who you think can go? The fighter must have three qualifications. He can go down, he can go up 1 or go down 1 in weight class. He would be dominant rather if he go up 1 or down 1 in each weight class. And last but not least, he would do it in a classy fashion rather if he go up 1 or down 1 in any class. Who y'all think right now that's still active?
Shakur Stevenson.
No.
Right now?
Right now.
Shakur. He the youngest, so he got the easiest.
Metabolism, burn, he got everything.
All them other niggas, can't drop. Like
So you don't think Vontae can go down 1?
He
You
went
don't
from
think
30,
go down 1?
35 to 40.
It's gonna be tough for the mother. He'll go down 30 right now.
He already went to 30. 30,
He started at 30. He started at 30.
Exactly. He started at 30.
Started.
But then he went up to 40 and went right back down to 35 for this
35.
last
He said go down 1. He
One.
been 35.
Ain't
And he
nothing
can't
to
go
lose
back
5
down to
more
30.
pounds.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Who you think?
As of right now, I think.
As of right now, active.
I think
Right
Shakur
now.
Right now.
You said Shakur Stevens.
Because
Okay,
of his
hold on. Before we ask you,
That's just-
before we ask Coach
That's because
Jeff,
of metabolism.
before we ask Coach Jeff, and you know I like to shuck and jive and shuck. This nigga said he give it to Shakur Stevenson. I'm not debating that, but he said because the metabolism. Do you agree because of metabolism?
I don't know.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Say that. Check this out. Now, Shakur Stevenson, I would have to believe. I don't even want to speak on him because I like the nigga personally.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of niggas.
Like that nigga is
It's a
live.
lot of people that think that it's a lot of people that you might believe can drop weight, but hey, they move up for a reason. A lot of
Who you
reasons they
going
move
with?
up.
I'm gonna say Tank. I'm gonna go with Tank.
Really can't argue shit about Tank. That nigga like
For real.
hands down. I mean, nigga, that's like nigga. Nigga, that's like having a rap convention and only having one good rapper at that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like having a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, local shit, and then motherfucking me whoever your favorite rapper pull up is. You know what I'm saying? Rap that shit be from some tight jeans shit from, you know, Lil Uzi or some gangster shit from Jay-Z. You know, whoever your favorite rapper may be. That nigga the only nigga in the room. Tank the only motherfucker in the room.
Different.
Like, that nigga different, man. He's just, I mean.
Different breed, man.
My person, you already know, man. I'm made here, raised here. Ain't never missed a day here. I'm gonna go with Earl.
Yeah. I like that choice too, man.
He said it for the camera.
I like
He don't
all
Earl,
choices.
y'all.
I mean, I like EJ too.
I like all choices, man. I like your choice. I like his choice.
I
I
like
ain't
your
mad at
choice
it.
too.
For real, for real.
I ain't mad at it.
One more question before we get up out of here. We need the prediction on the fight, the fashion, how they win, and the round that they win in. Who you going with? The fashion that they win in, TKO, KO, whatever. The judge don't let it go on. What decision, whatever it may be. And what round they doing in? Start with you.
Who you talking about though?
Yeah, the Cambosis.
Yeah.
Oh, that fight?
The most explosive fight we finna see. I just told him. The viewers that Haney is going over the Caucasus Mountain to defeat the Vikings and he the LA Raiders.
I mean, but shit, you know, that's how he pulled himself. He pulled himself from going over and like, what he was in Mexico? Wasn't it Mexico? Well, Haney, that's how.
Yeah, that's how he started.
Yeah, that's how he
Mexico.
started. So I mean,
Yeah, he started young.
Yeah, he
early.
Mexico ain't Australia.
he went over there and got his stuff up before he, you know, came very good. So I mean, I'm gonna go with Haney.
What round? High win. Hold on, man. Hold on.
I'm gonna go the whole distance.
So he win by decision? He win by knockout?
They ain't gonna win by decision.
You got Haney winning by decision. Coach Jeff say Haney win by decision. 2-1-2. What you got going?
I say
Who you going with?
Haney.
Haney going
But I'm gonna
with.
say they're gonna do a split decision. It's gonna be split.
This nigga so controversial. This nigga always got a political aspect. Like this nigga, okay, the government gonna have some involved in this shit.
Ain't
Right?
it?
It's always the backdrop. The Russian governors finna pull a chain together. Now I'm just fucking with y'all.
I'm just saying they go, man. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. That boy, he Australian. He in Australia.
Yeah, I say it's
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be split.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna be tough. Coach finna call some shit and y'all finna say I'm crazy.
I feel like Cambosis gonna knock that nigga out.
You think Campbell's gonna knock him out?
Yes.
Davey,
Yes.
I'm going with Haney. He gonna knock him out. 7 rounds.
Who?
He said Devin gonna knock Cambosis out in the 7th round.
Think about it, this is my reason.
If he do, yeah, I'm proud of that boy. I'm be so happy.
David is 7. David is 7. David is 7. I'm telling you. The reason I say that is because it is. The reason I say that is because it is. You don't place yourself up against. This is not tennis. This not golf. This not swimming. This shit hurts. You know what you signing up for. You know exactly what you signing up for. What we look at as an obstacle, he may look at that's just what he got to do. Because evidently, that man said, if I win, I got to fight you again over there. So fear is not in this motherfucker. Erase that. For you to say, nigga, if I beat you, I'm going to fight you again on your own turf. I bet you can't beat me twice over there. That's a hell of a backdrop. He knows something we don't know. And guess what? I don't even mind not knowing it. But I know he know it. You get what I'm saying? Because that ain't normal. That ain't normal. That's past confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's past confidence.
See how they got to your female though.
Yeah. But look, that nigga got too many vowels in his name to be. He got too many vowels in his name to be relevant.
Your people.
You know what I'm saying? And they got 8 vowels in his name. You know what I'm saying? We don't never fuck with a nigga who got more than 4 vowels in his name. Don't never trust a motherfucker got more vowels in their name, they got motherfucking beat the other shit. You got to be the A-E-I-O-U's in your name, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't trust a motherfucker like that. Now, motherfucker named Devin Haney, that's some shit we can figure out on Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm saying? That's it. If they said, best boxer in this division, they just said boxing, you would go with Devin Haney on Wheel of Fortune. You wouldn't go no motherfucking Fimatino. You know what I'm saying? Man, check this up, man. We're gonna go ahead and start getting up out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all segment of Straight from the Shoulder. I'm Straight from the Shoulder with no motherfucking host. Y'all know how it go. Guest Coach Jeff and PhD doctoring 2 times over Harvard and more debater 212. He starred in an episode of How to Get Away with Murder. And Clueless. Oh. And you have me yourself, Coach Jim, dropping gems. Y'all already know what to play.